Hello everyone! Welcome back to another stream with the Mushroom Queen. I just realized that the timer ran out and I was still eating one of my chips. I was like, no! Sorry about that. Also, I realized I forgot to change the stream title. I'm not very creative. I'm gonna probably change that for the VOD. But hello Jeff, hello Odyssey. Thank you for pointing out that I forgot the timer. I do have to manually reset it every time it runs out, so it doesn't automatically start when I start streaming. Helps. I'm sorry. Hello, babe. Hello, John. Late timer, not on time. The 5 minutes is a lie. I know, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Anyway, hold on. Before I forget, let me change. Liar, liar, pants on fire. I just looked down and my pants are not on fire. I was just about to say, ha, I'm not wearing pants, but that would be even weirder. So I'm just gonna say they're not on fire. Because I am wearing pants. They're just pajama pants. Because I'm a sleepy gal. Czar! Gotta hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Today we are hydrating with some crisp sparkling water provided by my kitchen. And I have chili chips that are like thick tortilla chips but round and rolled. Kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Hold on, this is gonna be a fun picture out of context for the Discord. Also, I did add a I did add the link that doesn't expire, so we should be good with that. Right, let me quickly throw that in there. Hold on. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I guess I'm gonna put that into bone apple teeth. I guess that's the best way to put that. They're really yummy. They are a little bit spicy, but I'm trying to fix my spice tolerance because it's really low, and it's honestly kind of sad. Emmy, hello. Take your meds, girl. Sorry, why can't you take your meds? I have to take mine in an hour. Unmedicated capuchin bird takeover. I sure hope she doesn't take over my stream. That would not be good. Also, yes, I am still wearing my Christmas skin. I haven't felt like changing it. It's Christmas until I say it's not. Alright? Until this year is done, it's Christmas. And then I'll change it back. Oh, the sun is setting. Let me take a nap. You're on the road. Okay, well, that makes sense then. That makes sense then. Comfy mode is engaged. I only stream in my pajamas. And after I've showered. Because I stream for 2 hours and 11 is my cutoff. After that, I do not go on to my phone or my PC anymore. And then I read for an hour. / get ready for bed with like brushing teeth and stuff. For until 12. And then 12 is sleep time. And then my alarm goes off at 7:30. And then I hit Harry to turn the alarm off. And then I'm like, shit, 7:30. Time to get up. Let me close my eyes for 1 second. Oh, it's 8:30. That was crazy. So yeah. That's how that be. Oh, did I already feed them recently? That's real sad. Well, one of them's happy, at least. I don't know. Imagine brushing. That's, funnily enough, well, funny. I guess not really funny. But that's like the first thing that slips as soon as I start not feeling great mentally. I just stop brushing my teeth. That's how I know something's in the air. That sounds so ominous, but yeah. Cause why does brushing teeth feel so hard? I don't know why that is. For some reason, like, it's the hardest thing. My aminos. I love my aminos. I've also... Oh, I hate to break it to you guys. I hate to admit this as well. But the dentist didn't lie. Your gums actually stop bleeding if you do floss every day. Lemon! Hello, Lemon. Now I got 2 of my mods in chat. That's epic as heck. Yeah. After dopamine max to brush my teeth, YouTube documentary plus heyday. Say, oh my god, my favorite thing to do on a lazy morning is watch YouTube videos, preferably all the ones I have in my watch later, and some Smosh Reddit stories, and I play Heyday. And I also recently downloaded another stupid game. It's called Screwdom or something like that. And it's basically, you get different levels, and in those different levels there's either blocks or like figurines that are covered in colorful screws. And you have to unscrew the screws. But you only have like 2 different colors and 3 open slots for them. And sometimes, right, they're covered by something. It's kind of hard to explain, I just realized. Oop, that's not what I wanted. So then you have to kind of like make sure you grab the right screws. If you get wrong ones, you have like a little slot that fills. And then, yeah, it's kind of it's kind of silly, but it's like, it's something that you can really do while you can listen well, but you still have to kind of engage your brain to be like, okay, I need this color. I don't have any of that color exposed right now. Where can I find it? How can I make sure that I don't use too many of my jokers? I don't know, man. I also have one of those. Oh, it's one of those like ads you get, honestly, when you like watch YouTube. No. When you play like those cheap or those free games. You usually get like ads for other mobile games, and they're like, haha, we're so much better than all the other mobile games because we actually do what we say without ads. And then it doesn't have ads, but if you want something like a little bit of a help, then you need to watch ads. But technically you don't have to watch them, so it's without ads, right? I just went on a rant about mobile games. I'm sorry guys, I swear I'm a true gamer. Anyway. But yeah, a recent obsession has been Smosh Freak's Reddit stories. I love it. Because they're adults, they're smart adults that actually think critically about certain things. Isn't that crazy? I hate brushing my teeth. I hate the feeling of having dirty teeth. Existential crisis guaranteed daily. So real. So real. Emmy! 3-stream streak. That's great. If any of y'all also have a streak, make sure to redeem it because you get 350 bonus shroom points, and then you can redeem them and make me jug a whole tub of water, which would be bad for you because then I have to pee every 3 seconds because I have bladder issues. Yippee! Anyway, I still need a spruce tree so I can, or at least a sapling, because I want spruce for my build. I still haven't done the mock-up things yet. Can someone just teleport me home? I wish I could, Zar. Wait, hold on. / teleport. At Zar. Sorry, it's like I can't find you. I'm so sorry. It's not working. I wish I could. We are stuck in capital hell, but I shouldn't complain. I made 100 euros from people watching ads on my YouTube. I love ads. That just reminds me, did I pre-roll? Did I pre-roll an ad during the 5 minutes? I usually try to do that, which I know probably turns some people off from watching my stream, but I hate when the stream just suddenly like gets stopped. Ads. Welcome to Ads Manager. I don't care. I don't do this to make money, I do this to have fun. And I'm not having fun. If there's an ad. Let's see. Yeah, no, I did not. I'm sorry. I forgot to pre-roll it. No, it doesn't have admin perms. I don't. Even though it's my own world. Actually, I don't remember if I gave myself... Chat, we're gonna cheat real quick, because I want to see if I gave myself permission to or not. I don't remember. I did. Well. Well. I gave myself permission to cheat, guys. We got this. I will never die. Woo! No, I'm kidding. Hello, sheep. Oh. The sheep doesn't like me. You've been sitting in a car for 9 hours? Are you road tripping somewhere? You don't need to give me, like, location details or anything. Don't worry, but, like... Are you road tripping, or...? Hello, Olive. Ollie. I keep calling you Olive, but most people call you Ollie. And I think you've said both is okay. But if most people call you Ollie, I'm gonna call you Ollie too. I'm sorry. Cheater. I just made a daytime, okay? It's not, I didn't... Cheater alert! Alert! Bots, nuke him! I'm kidding. Please don't nuke me, please. I have so much to live for. The spruce tree I will eventually get. I'm too scared to adventure out though, because I don't have a map and I have a really bad sense of direction. So I'm kind of just hoping a trader villager spawns. So I can be like, yo, dude, you got some saplings for me? Because I think over there... Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Will this blow up my PC? Let's find out. Okay. It's not looking too shabby, honestly. Well, no, it's a little bit choppy. Nah, I will set it back down after, but let me just say... Yeah, no, I can't see any spruce trees anywhere. I did not bring my boat. Both is okay? Yeah, very good, very good. I remembered correctly. My brain did the braining right. Everyone cheer. Everyone cheer. Let me quickly grab my boat. I think the main reason that those things over there is not loaded. I think I'll try and see. Oh, is that always covered? Do they generate new leaf litters? Or maybe I should leave my boat at my port. What New Year's plans do you guys have? I, personally, because I'm the only person that matters here, it's my stream. No, I'm kidding. I will spend it at home. My boyfriend will come over and we're gonna get Grandma Nobody over here. But she'll probably leave quite early. If y'all didn't know, my grandma is 89. So she's a little nice old lady. But she gets tired quite easily, and she also recently got injured. Don't worry, she's alright. But the meds have also made her really sleepy. More Nautilus! Oh my gosh. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. So we'll probably bring her home before midnight. But then, yeah, we'll just hang out until midnight, play board games, probably. And then, ching ching, I'll get a New Year's kiss. Hehe. And then go to sleep. We don't really do anything crazy for New Year's. I really like it, honestly, because... Oh, there's a ruined portal over there. Because after really hectic holidays, we celebrate 3 days in a row, and then it's also my brother's birthday, really close by that time. So we won't stop celebrating, basically. We really like just having like some time for ourselves. Just chilling. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna try and keep this in mind so that I can grab it. Holy bitrate is there streaming in my pixels. Actually, I could probably set it back down now. The render distance. Sorry, Distro. Didn't try to nuke you here. I was trying to see if I can find spruce. Spruce. Let me change that back. I think I had it at like 22. That looks silly. Anyway. Hell yeah, I am. Yes, you're coming over. Got nothing planned as per usual. Ollie is going to shoot off the Carpet Festival? Thank you, autocorrect, for adding that unnecessary letter. We love autocorrect. Hell yeah, I am. Databases and more databases. Shit champ? Yeah. Hell yeah, you will. Excuse me? Excuse me? I am getting a New Year's kiss from my boyfriend. And that's it. He won't be giving anyone else New Year's kisses. This is not up for debate. Even though apparently there's communism. Okay, this needs a little bit of a backstory. So, whenever I talk about my boyfriend, because he is my boyfriend, if I'm in a voice chat with JP, he goes, our boyfriend. And I'm like, I stopped correcting him at some point because it just got boring. And then, Lemon also started calling him our boyfriend. And last night, Niels also called him our boyfriend. And I see Odyssey is also calling him our boyfriend. And Jestro is also calling him our boyfriend. So as you can see, I have to share my boyfriend with many men, which I did not expect when I got into a relationship with him 5 years ago, but I guess this is what I have to deal with now. My girlfriend and I aren't with each other on New Year's Eve. We're about 200 kilometers apart. No! Oh, that's so sad. Can you at least be, like, virtually together? Or will you celebrate different, like, apart? Like, fully apart? I'm sorry. No, it's not your emphasis. Just a lot of movement in the image. Twitch compression is not happy with it. Oh, I see. New Year's Eve smooches are the best smooches. You're gonna go out with Flower Girl and her friends? Oh, that's awesome. Cook and clubbing. That sounds amazing. I just want a New Year's Eve smooch. Well, find yourself someone else. He's mine. Yes, we're gonna FaceTime around 12. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so cute. I love that. At least something, right? It's not ideal, obviously. It would be a lot more fun to fully spend the day with her, but it's something. Still makes the heart feel warm and fuzzy. Your reputation so far includes farting and sharing your boyfriend with others. Definitely the mushrooms. You forgot the mushrooms, mushroom obsession. Hold on, let me get my mushroom cap out so y'all can see. I also love the color purple. That's also a thing. I have had the name Wholesome Girly Pop in a different channel, in a different Discord, because I am mostly quite wholesome. I say mostly, because otherwise there will be people who will say bad things about me. No, I'm kidding. Who will say rude things about me. That are all lies. They're all lies. I'm wholesome all the time, alright? Totally. Yeah. Did I forget anything? I'm Swiss and I like cheese. Yeah. I need New Year's Eve smoochers in chat. I just want a little kiss. You can find your kiss somewhere else. It's not my boyfriend who will give you a kiss. This is not what I expected I would be talking about. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No, Gistru is leaving us. The bane of big data is calling. I also hope you have a great new year, and I hope we get to chat sometime soon again, because the Discord has been feeling empty. Mostly is carrying a lot of weight. Odyssey? Odyssey. This is friendly fire, alright? I thought... this is... She's also kind... Emmy... Stop it, you. Stop it. You're gassing me up too much. It'll get to my head. My fungal infection will spread. No. No, no, no. No. No, no, no. No. We're gonna stop that. Immediately. Alright. He is an eternal. That's what you get for being so selfish with your boyfriend. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't think I've been selfish with him. I hear a zombie, but I can't see it. So I'm gonna ignore it, and I'm gonna try getting more diamonds. Rhyming? Was I? Did I? I don't know. If I did, it wasn't on purpose. Hey, look at that. That's the new Discord link. I did the big brain moves, and I found that out all by myself. Me when monogamy, yeah. Yeah. I recently saw a video. Do you guys know Gianmarco Scorsese? I don't actually know if that's his last name. I just know his first name is Gianmarco. And he was on like a show where people had like shirts that are like things they ask about, and I think the point of it, I didn't see the whole thing, I just saw clips of it. I think the point of it was to make like kind of like I think it was all comedians, and they were supposed to make like jokes about or make it entertaining when talking to people, I think. And one of them was a person that had that was polyamorous. I don't know what they had on their shirt anymore. Like, I don't know what was on their shirt. But basically, they said, like, a lot of different, like, terms that you use in the polyamory community. And one of them was, a dinner table polycule or something. And he asked, like, wait, what does that, like, mean? And the person was like, well, it means that everyone in the polycule goes along and could share a meal at a dinner table together. And Gianmarco was like, oh, as opposed to a normal polycule where everyone hates each other. And that, I every time I talk to someone about polyamory or I see anything about polyamory, that's the only thing that pops into my head. Because that guy's just hilarious, honestly. Ha! Ha! Child with a shovel! Child with a shovel! Where did you get that? Where did you get that? Shovel? Was that mine? Did I drop that when I died down here? That could be it. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. So tech savvy. I know. I'm awesome sauce. I still haven't figured out how to make the bot ping when I drop a VOD, but it's fine. I'll find that out in like a few years. He was on a show where people had shirts. What kind of shows are you watching? No! I meant like self-made shirts with printed things on them. Usually the shows I watch, people wear shirts or dresses or whatnot. Depends. I'm so excited for Bridgerton to come out. They usually wear dresses and shit. I hate when children attack me with shovels. Yeah, it keeps happening. I don't know what that's about. Who gave them these shovels? This neighborhood is getting really dangerous. I think my neighbors hate me, but I don't really have any proof. They usually attack me with shovels. Or some of them with bows and arrows. Isn't that insane? I've tried calling the cops, but no one answers when I try. That's the most useless little pit I've ever seen. Holy mother. Hello, zombie. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? Boom. Boom. And ow. Boom. I got him though. I got him though. He only got one swinging. Hell yeah. I am awesome. Put the kids back in their sandpits for real. Someone stop these kids. Where is that coming from? Let me investigate further. This is really stupid. There could be more lava or gravel. Where I also almost died in once. On this. I just wanted to say SMP. This is not an SMP. At least this fella doesn't charge you with a shovel. Agreed. This one was kind enough to not hit me with a shovel. He used his fists, which isn't much nicer, but it hurts a little less. I can hear another one of them. There's also a skeleton up there. Sounds like a lot of zombies, actually. I wonder where that is coming from. Because I don't see any. Does sound like it's coming from the left side here. I'll try to keep that in mind, but I want to keep exploring up this way. I truly am the meme of women playing Minecraft. Oh, over there, found him. Of women playing Minecraft and like lighting up the whole cave with torches. But also, I feel like my eyes are just really bad, and I just can't. Holy, what? Where did y'all come from? What is this? That's insane. Huh? What is this? I was like, oh my god, that's 2 zombies, 3 zombies, 4 zombies. Ah, I see. Alright, that makes a lot more sense now. Alright. Ow. Alright, now I get it. I get it. Ooh, name tag. A boon. A bucket. Enchanted golden apple. Some bread. And some leather. Love to see it. What do we have here? Some coal. Always love a coal. Ooh, I got other side. String and gunpowder, also cool. Beetroot, I don't really eat it. She invited the whole horde, the Mongol horde, as a Minecraft. Apparently, like, Jesus. Scared the crap out of me when they just kept going. I was like, what did I do? Did I stumble upon the holy grail of zombies, or what's up here? That was scary. I'm not even sure why I'm mining all this redstone, because I damn well know I won't be doing any of that shit, but I got it. It's giving me XP, at least, like. Maybe I should eat something. Let me eat something in Minecraft and in real life. Yum. Yum yum. I watched a video today that felt like female Andrew Tate, but it was talking about why people get the ick if a woman proposes to a man. And it was really interesting because I honestly get an ick from the thought of me proposing to a man. Huh. Never really thought about it. Never thought about proposing to a man. It's one of those societal expectations, I guess. But I don't feel like getting the ick from it. I just haven't thought about it. Because I don't feel ready to get married. Ah! Jesus. I don't feel ready to get married anytime soon. So marriage, like the whole thing surrounding marriage, like proposals and everything like that, just isn't really on my mind, if I'm honest. That might be weird because I am like in a long committed relationship, but yeah, I'm just not ready yet. I don't feel ready to get married. I get why men fell too far, right? Look, I think it's a mix between getting spoon-fed, like Andrew Tate stuff, and some men growing up, not getting... How do you explain that? Or how do I say that? Not getting taught how to express their emotions really well. So they eat everything inside and they grow really resentful and angry and insecure. So hearing someone appeal to that side and telling them, oh, you're the manly man. You need to do this, this, and that. Women need to do this, this, and this for you. It really feeds their insecure selves, right? Like that's the whole thing, I feel like. And they don't, it's sadly also kind of, I'm pretty sure it's a proven fact, but I don't have a study to back it up. If I'm honest, like I wouldn't have one from the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure the less intelligent you are, the more right-leaning you potentially are. Or like in the sense of intelligent people usually, or higher educated people usually lean more left. Which is also like, you know, education and all that really helpful to make informed decisions, right? So yeah, I think it's a real big mix of things, but I also feel like it starts very young. Now that young children have like uncontrolled or almost uncontrolled access to the internet, right? Because their parents grew up with it, or some of the parents already grew up with it, and they're like, yeah, that's just normal that you're just on your iPad all the time, right? They don't see what their kids are watching, they don't monitor what their kids are watching. And on a young, impressionable mind, someone who looks so successful, right? That's like an idol immediately, and you're gonna listen to whatever they say because they're successful. They obviously must be right with what they're saying. And it's just a really, really sad pipeline to go down. Because if you do everything that Andrew Tate says, you're not gonna be happy. You will not be happy. And I don't think Andrew Tate is either. I mean, I think he's behind bars, or he was behind bars at least at one point. For, I think, child trafficking or people trafficking. But, yeah, it's a whole big can of worms. And honestly, it just kind of makes me sad. If we're being honest, it just kind of makes me sad. That there's people out there who have such views and they're so popular and beloved, it just... Some of them even become president. Anyway. I found more lapis. That is awesome! I'm not really quote-unquote scared to get like a little political in my chat. I just saw the discourse between Zara and Emmy. I don't really mind getting political, I have no problem with blocking people whose views don't align with mine. I don't really engage a lot with people like that because I don't think anything, or I've experienced it a lot, that nothing I say actually will change their mind. So I like to protect my peace and just block. But I think most of my friends agree with what I'm saying or have at least similar views, and we can actually like have discussions about if we have different views, which I really, really appreciate. But I do sometimes avoid talking about the topic when it's something that just makes me sad. Like that, Andrew Tate just makes me sad. Honestly, I feel pity for him that his life turned out so awful that he has to say these things to feel good about himself, you know? That's just sad. I think he's a sad man. Not sad, man. Sorry, that was such a bad play on words. But yeah. But I appreciate you for looking out, Zar. That's sweet. I was playing drawing games on Roblox today, and the stuff people were drawing was insane. I will never let my kids play Roblox outside is not monitored at all. Yes. 100,000 times yes. Roblox has really bad security for stuff like that. It's really, really bad. I hate Twitch chat, like, stop scrolling me all the way up. Yeah, if you're on your phone as well, it's even worse, right? I hate I hate I hate Twitch on mobile. It's so annoying. Last last semester? Well, last year when I was still like I still had late school. So I came home at around like 9 p.m. I would watch Emmy's streams, and it was so annoying on mobile. It's so bad. Ooh, it's dark. It's dark outside. Hello, Emsipia? Is that how you pronounce your name? Welcome to chat. I enjoy politics, that's why I warn people sometimes. I major in history, so politics is always very interwoven with it, obviously. But I wouldn't say I enjoy it. Because I feel a lot of it is just like, I feel like some people have really lost the plot. And the fact that policies and stuff should benefit everyone, not just certain people, right? And it just gets really frustrating nowadays, I feel like, to try to actually have like an educated discussion. Because sometimes I feel like people who say they like politics, they just like to argue, so they try to like counter every point you say. And that's just annoying, man. Like, if you can't admit you're wrong, just go, dude. Like, I don't have the energy for that. So yeah, politics as a whole is very interesting, like political systems and stuff. But sadly, people, you know? I hope that kind of makes sense. Oh, I hate arguing. Same. I try to be as little... I try to argue as little as possible, because it just makes me feel shitty, right? No, people who enjoy arguing, I don't understand. It just makes me feel bad. Because, you know, usually if you argue about something, it's because there's negative emotions involved and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. Emsipia? Should I play Bedrock or Java? I prefer Java a lot. I agree with Capuchin Bird, Emmy, who said Java is better for most uses. I agree with that. I enjoy politics and history, but hate arguing. So fair. So fair. I agree with those standpoints as well as are. Let me feed my children, aka my cows. Come here, children. Feast on the wheat. Did I get all of them already? Ooh. Msipia, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mushroom Kingdom. Nice having you here. Alrighty. I think I got all of them. Pretty sure you get Bedrock if you buy Java anyway, but in Bedrock you just might die randomly. I started playing on Bedrock. I used to play on my dad's iPad. And I made these big worlds and I like dug houses into into like cliffs and stuff. I remember I had like a jungle biome base where I built like tree houses and stuff. That was really, really cool. I've remembered those really well. There was even, I think I made a farm, but I didn't want it to be like in one of the houses or something, so I just dug a hole into a cliff that was like right there, and then I built like a glass dome over it. Like I dug down all the way until where I had the crops, like from the top of the mountain or the cliff, and then I made like a glass dome over it and stuff. It was so sick. Oh my god, I logged in today and built a bunch of stuff for a new project. I want to talk about it, but I also want to keep it secret. I'm implode. Oh no! Bestie, don't implode. Please. Please. Rose! Hello! Hello, everyone. Hello, readers. Hello, Rose. Hello. It's me, Nana. Sorry, I don't know what that was. 17 people. That's a lot of people, man. Holy moly. All right. Hello, I am Nana, and we are currently playing on my Minecraft Forever world called the Mushroom Kingdom. And I just got back from a little mining trip. I got some iron and stuff, and I fed my cows. They're multiplying. They're doing great. And yeah, we're getting very comfortable, I'd say, on this little island here. I have to do some more deforestation. Oh man. This is the island. And we were just talking about Java and Bedrock. I was just telling stories of what I used to build on my dad's iPad on Bedrock. See you later, Czar. And I hope you have your power bank with you, so that's good. You'll make it through the remaining hour of your road trip. I'm debating whether or not I should go back down into the mines. I do still have quite a few diamonds. Oh my god, thank you for the cheer. Oh my god. Biddies. I honestly don't really know what to do with bits. I don't really know what they do. I'm sorry. I don't really know what they do. I also haven't really thought about anything with them doing. I'm gonna eat another chip for this. Hold on. It's money? You're giving me money? Hold on. Bestie, that's not... You don't need to give me money. I do this for fun. You don't need to give me money. Sorry. I was mid-chewing. Oh. They're like a currency. I see. Are they like the channel points? I got really freaked out there for a second. I was like, no! Don't spend your hard-earned money on me! What are you doing? I already berate Lemon for his ludicrous decision to keep gifting people subs to my channel. What is this? I got so stressed out I started deforesting more. It's okay, I have a bunch of bits that I wanted to share with friends. Aw, that's really, really sweet of you, Rose. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. 'Tis the season. It is. It is the giving season. I have received many presents. I've got to go and get some rest. Have a good stream. Thank you, Ollie. Bye-bye. Sleep well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I got, honestly, my mom, fantastic gifts this year. Fantastic. I don't know if any of y'all know that book. I'm sorry. I somehow every stream I somehow turn it back to books. I'm so sorry. The author R.F. Kuang, she wrote a book called Babel or Babel. I don't really know how to pronounce it. But I've been looking at that for so long because it's I think it's dark academia. So it's it is, well, academia, I guess, academic. And I've heard some people say that they didn't like it because they didn't understand all the words and it made them feel stupid. And other people said I love this book because it let me learn new things and stuff. So I've been really like 50-50 on if I should buy it for myself or not. And my mom gifted it to me for Christmas. So I finally get to see it for myself and decide for myself. I don't usually look at reviews all that much for books because I'm like, if I like it, I'll like it. If I don't, I don't. But that was one that I like saw a lot on Book Talk. Where I don't really engage with Book Talk all that much because some people there are real crazy. But it is pretty good if you want to get like book recommendations for specific topics, so specific themes or whatever. Bits are based on a fixed value of 0.01 US dollar per bit for the streamer. Oh! Interesting. Very interesting. I did not know that. Thank you for helping me with that, Emmy. Right. Let me think. I wanted to do something earlier. Oh, right. I did a thing in an SMP we used to have called Fairytopia. Well, it's still active and I still haven't played on it and I still feel awful about it. Because I really want to, but I keep playing other things. Where I did like a composter, like an auto thing for bone meal. Is it a hopper? It is a hopper. Oh god, I need more chests. Gas stations are packed today, holy. They are? We didn't really have a lot of traffic today. Right, I also wanted to talk about that. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry, guys. Um I wanted before I began stream, I wanted to say that I might not stream the full 2 hours today because I'm eepy because I spent the whole day in Lucerne today. If y'all are unfamiliar, Lucerne is a very, very pretty city here in Switzerland, and we made like a day trip out of it, and it was really awesome, and I had a lot of fun, and I'm gonna post some pictures into the Discord later. But we drove off at around 10 a.m. and oh dang, and we drove back home at around 6 p.m. I think. I'm pretty sure. No, that's not what I wanted. Maybe I should build it farther away. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should build it over by my fields. Words. Yeah. Words. Bad. Words hard. Language hard. Speaking different language after speaking native language all day. Hard. But I am EP. I am EP. I swear. So yeah, we spent like the whole day there. Is this how it works? I think it is, right? I don't remember if this is... I don't remember if any of what I'm doing is right now, actually. But I don't really care enough to try and figure it out. Is this it? I don't remember. Do I need more hoppers to feed it from the chest into the... yeah, I do need to. You know what? We're doing it differently. I have decided we're doing it a different way. We're just gonna do this. And then when I feel like it, I'll add more to it. Ooh! That's my middle arm. Maybe I should... No, I can't put that in the ground though. That's dumb. It's dumb. Yeah, Zara, I think I'm doing what you are thinking of. Pretty sure I am. Anyway. But then again, I'm not sure what I'm doing, so... Let's see. Yep. Yep, this is it. This obviously would be a lot faster if I had the 2 hoppers, but you know, it works. It's not nice, but ugh. Also, this car hates me. I keep getting zapped. No! What did you do to piss the car off? Slay. Redstone Pro, I am. I crashed Minecraft with a bit too many mods. It does happen to the best of us. That is, I think that's kind of like a rite of passage when you're playing with mods. It happens. Anyway, yeah, Lucerne. We did some shopping. I got a new pajama set. it is red with white little hearts on it, and it's adorable. And from far away, it kind of looks like mushrooms, so it does fit my theme very well. Yeah. And then I also got a new lipstick at Kiko, which is also very cute. It's very glittery, very sparkly. I love that. And then what else did I want to say? We ate at a really fancy restaurant. I felt so out of place there because it was so fancy, and I don't feel very fancy schmancy. Like, I don't really vibe with all that. But the food, it was so good. I had white fish in kind of like a peanutty sauce, and it was really, really dang good. I had a blast, let me tell you. Yeah, I love that. Got some new pages recently too. I got Hello Kitty ones. Awesome. I tried 2 different sets on. One of them was like pink with pink and white stripes and little red hearts on them. I've seen them so many times at H&M. They're so cute. But the other ones were like a little bit more comfy. So I went with those ones. Even though the others are still cute, you know. Comfort is key with PJs. I don't know, guess I'm like an electric conduit or something. Oh no, man. Oh my god. I've been thinking about how I want to start my base. But honestly, I'm still not sure if I want to build a castle or not. If it's a mushroom kingdom, I should build one, but I've never built a castle before. That's gonna be such a big build. And that stresses me out, guys. That will be such a big build. I'm just a little guy in this world. Like, I don't... oh. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. But for now, honestly, I'm thinking of just hopping back into the mines. The children, the mushroom people yearn for the mines. I love getting new peaches every so often. I do too. This is... I don't know if I'm exposing myself here, but I still wear children-sized pajamas. Like, I still have pajamas that are children size. Because I'm not very tall. So, I fit into, like, the biggest children size. And they're really cute. They're very comfy, right? But, they're not really made to last, right? So, I have even the ones I'm wearing right now, like, above the elastic band, there's, like, holes and stuff. And funnily enough, I also get a lot of holes in my pajamas at around my, what is it called? Around my shoulder, but like the back shoulder blade. I get holes there. I don't know how that happens. I'm guessing it's a washing machine. Because I'm not like clawing back there, right? With the elastic band, it makes sense. Like wear and tear, right? If the elastic band and stuff keeps rubbing against it, it might make a hole in it. But I don't know. Kind of weird. So I have invested in a few adult pajamas. What if you just decorate the farm with some stone walls? Oh, I could do that. I also could expand this pen a little bit, maybe. Or I could chop down more trees. Or I could go back into the mines. She is so small. I'm actually not even that short, right? I keep saying, I just keep sounding so defensive whenever I talk about it. I am 164 centimeters, which is roughly 5'4", which is not, it's not that short. It's not tall, but it's also like not that short. It just kind of sounds like I'm like, I don't know, 4'11" or whatever. It's your game, do what you want. What? I typed no? What? No? Huh? No? I need to brush my teeth. That's... Oh, meds! Meds! Oh my god, I'm so... My meds alarm went off like 10 minutes ago and I didn't take them. Hold on. I'll be right back, chat. Alright folks, this is your friendly reminder that if you have any meds you need to take, please take them now. If you can. Stay healthy. Bye Rose, thank you so much again for the raid. I really appreciate it, and the bids. Really appreciate it. You're an awesome friend. Right, if I head into the mines, I need more torches. Ha! Still have both of those things. Oh, that's actually a lot of torches. Holy moly. Let me also just grab some sticks, so if I get more... Let me get more of these. That's all equipped. I might need another axe though. Because with those hoppers, I kind of blew through my iron, didn't I? Yeah, I might need some more iron. You can build a very early medieval castle. I'd have to go off my memory for the design if you want me to explain further. I think you know what I know what you're thinking of. I just haven't really thought about... I think I am gonna end up building a castle. Oh, anyway. But I haven't really like thought about how I want it to look all that much yet. And I don't want to start building like without a plan that I'm like 100%. Oh, Snips, thank you for the hydrate. Yes, drink. Imagine I lied to you guys and I don't have water here. I have like a glass of vodka. Vodka. Oh my god. And I just continually get more drunk. That would be hilarious, but I don't. I did, I drank. Maybe you can take inspo from Swiss Castle. That's a great idea, actually. Maybe I could. Hydrate button would be shot button. Yeah. Luckily, I don't... I've never taken a shot. I have tried straw whiskey before, though. Or hay whiskey before. I guess that's a better translation. And it was disgusting. At a shot of alcohol for 10k points. Then I'd have to explain to my mother why I try to find anything I can shot in the kitchen. I don't know if I want to do that. Wheat whiskey. Yeah, I think I think it was. No! No! You know what it is? It's bison grass. Because there's one blade of grass in it and there's a bison on the front. It's bison grass. Don't ask me what bison grass is. I don't know. It was gross. It was really gross. Yo, the accent is coming out instantly when talking about alcohol. I don't even have that accent. That's the wrong accent. I have been thinking about making a redeem for 10k though, but I don't really know what would be fun. Cause your redeem is the skin one that I have redeemed. Ha ha ha. Already waiting, can't wait for my Halloween skin for next year. But I don't really have anything. Nana wraps? That's a great idea. What you did? I forgot. You forgot. We talked about it. I sent you like I asked you to make me. I think it was when I joined your stream. I redeemed it, and then we yapped about it on stream. I don't remember. But I don't want to spoiler what the idea was that we were floating around, if that's alright. But like, I want my Halloween skin to be kind of a surprise. But it's gonna be fun. I love it. You remember? Nice. I need reminder. I also kind of forgot about it. But also, it is for next Halloween, so you have time. you have many a month. So don't worry, girly. It's alright. It's alright. Cave divers, when they see the tiniest hole imaginable, I'ma go in there. True. I could do Nana raps. That would be really funny. Because I did rap for a big part of my childhood. That sounds so weird. I did not. I just kind of had like a hyperfixation with rapping for like a minute. So I learned Nicki Minaj's Super Bass by heart. And what else? I learned a lot of Nicki Minaj things, which is kind of bad because... No, I don't want to go back to politics, but... She said some stuff I don't agree with. And is siding with some people I don't agree with. So I don't like that woman very much. I never really liked her, if I'm honest. Like, I was never a fan. Let's say it that way. I was always pretty neutral about her. I thought her music was kind of good, you know? Oh, I missed that? I missed that one? That's awful, actually. I hate that. It's another friend joining the party. Excuse me, why is this creeper galore over here? How am I missing? It's not that hard, actually. There we go. Let's... Shot in face. Ah! Okay, that didn't work out like I wanted it to. Sorry. Then K-Points play a game of the Redeemer's Choice has to be an actual game with like actual reviews and all. Oh. I shall think about it. These caves, man, they're humongous. Like my no, never mind. Never mind. Did you hear New Jeans news, Donnie? Yeah. The whole New Jeans thing, I feel like, I don't know, I have never picked, like, a side. Like, I don't want to side with a huge $1 million conglomerate, because, you know. But, they did break their contracts, right? And breaking contracts will have consequences, no matter if it's a good or a bad contract. I don't know how to feel about that whole thing. It's a whole mess. And also at this point, I don't know. I don't think New Jeans will actually like be able to come back as New Jeans, right? Like I feel like with all the news like surrounding them and stuff, I don't think that will be very profitable for Adore. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks so much, but Daniela is very talented. I'm sure she'll find a way to continue with her passion. Tinder Cave, so many creepers. True. That has a lot of devout watchers. Me? Huh? True. Eugene's got me into K-pop, so it just makes me sad. True. Need to lurk, have fun? Of course. Of course, of course. Thank you for hanging out, Snips. And thank you for listening. What's the tea with New Jeans? Oh boy, I'm so glad you asked. So New Jeans is a K-pop group. They were, I think, 5 girls. And they debuted under a company called Adore, which is under the Hype conglomerate, which is like one of the biggest like K-pop companies there is now. And they had a manager. I think it was a manager, or she was head of Adore or something. And her name was Min Hae-jin, and she has done many questionable things in the past. And I think Hype like found out that she hired like a shaman to predict or to wish ill on other groups and stuff. Like, girl is crazy, alright? She's also done some questionable work with minors. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna say anything else, but you can, you know, not very appropriate. No, nothing actually like punishable or something, but just odd stuff. Odd behaviors. Weird. She was lead director, yeah. And basically they let her go. They let Min Hae-jin go, the company. And the New Jeans girls were like, no, we want her back. We want to follow her. So they tried to leave the company, but the company was like, hey, you're under contract. You can't just leave. They're like, no, actually, we're leaving. So there was like lawsuits and everything, breach of contract, breach of trust. There was like a whole bullying thing as well. They said people didn't greet them in the hallways. There was a manager that said, don't greet them. Stuff like that. Which I'm pretty sure all got dismissed for too little evidence. Like, nothing really was found. It was like a whole thing. So now, some of the members have now returned to Hype/Adore. And one of the members got their contract terminated because even after they told them, or the court basically told them, hey, you have to stay with the company and do what they say and like don't do stuff that isn't in your contract, that the girl kept doing, Danielle kept doing other things. She did do charity things, right? Like, she didn't do anything bad, but she didn't do things that were stipulated in her contract. She just did stuff of her free will, and that basically is like, hey, you're not following the contract, we're gonna terminate the contract. It's a whole mess. Danielle. I think you write her name like this. I'm not 100% sure though, but I thought. She's also half Australian, or she grew up in Australia. One of the two. Either she's half Australian or she just grew up there. That's glow lichen over there, isn't it? I almost fell for it. The age-old trick. I almost fell for it. It's honestly just very sad because all of them were minors when this whole thing started. And I feel like they just didn't have any adults. I just don't feel like... I feel like they got pretty wronged by the adults in their lives. And this is how we ended up in such a weird situation. I feel really bad for all of them. They worked really hard, they are really talented, but this whole thing just kind of blew it up, right? It's really sad. Isn't like K-pop in general like very strict contracts and borderlining on abuse? Definitely bad. The industry as a whole is not great. There have been newer laws helping idols. There were, for a long time, they weren't considered like workers. So basically, companies could write in their contracts whatever they wanted, right? Because it was not a work contract. They weren't bound to like work laws. But there's more and more things happening to change it. And fans have started gaining a lot of influence in companies as well, good or bad. Depends on the situation, honestly. There has been some really messed up things fans have done. But there is a certain pressure fans can now apply on companies to comply with them. And that has also helped get some better treatment for idols. It's a very exploitive industry for sure. But with like I'm very optimistic that the future will be a lot better. Especially with now more like global attention as well. But I do have to say it is one of the most toxic fandoms as a whole. Like, a lot of K-pop fans can be so... Huh? Geode? Exposed Geode? In this economy? Oh. Ow, that hurt. Come on, shoot each other, shoot each other. Shoot each other. Shoot each other. Come on. Ah! Missed. Oh, man. This is not working like I wanted to, man. Come on. There we go. Ow. Come on. There we go. Also with a lot more... the more it grows, right? The more crazy people join as well. So... Another one? Are we for real? This is not okay. This is not okay, chat. I don't feel comfortable in this environment anymore. Abuse. Oh no, not you too. Oh my god. This is awful, guys. Awful, I tell ya. I'm gonna go back to my lit up cave. Yes, unfortunately, I've also made illit girls get veneers when a few were still minors, and I know I feel conflicted because I love their music. That's the biggest issue, right? The music, awesome, right? So much good music coming out of K-pop. But then you have like the moral dilemma of, do you want to keep supporting the industry when the industry treats the people you love, quote unquote, right? Like the bands you love, so horribly. And it's honestly really hard sometimes to justify it for yourself, right? At the end of the day, I feel like the more you... A lot of the now bigger and established groups, they get treated really well because they made it, right? Which, is that good? Because they probably weren't treated great when they were not idols yet? Like, we don't know, right? if we look at it from very objectively, we will never know. Holy mother of God, why do they keep spawning everywhere? We will never truly know all the things that have happened. And I feel like it's also very normalized in Korea as well, which doesn't really help global fans when they're like, guys, this is actually kind of crazy. Ow. 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 Trying to focus on talking and fighting is not great. I don't know. It's really conflicting. That's why it is so important that as a fan, if you actually want to help the people you want to support, is to like, if you see something that's awful, if you can see evidence of mistreatment, point it out, get loud. If they publish something on their own, try and support it as much as you can. Show the company that you care about them being treated well. Try your best. Entire fam did show up, yeah. Is it Japan or Korea where plastic surgery is extremely common? I know it for a fact that it is in Korea. Some kids at like 16 get it as like a graduation present there. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know how it is in Japan. What's also crazy to me is that in Korea, plastic surgery is so common. But tattoos are like, you're not allowed to show them in a lot of like live broadcasting things. Which is just so insane to me. Like, yeah, you can permanently alter your face at like 16, but a tattoo? How dare you decorate your body like that? How dare you? Greta Thunberg voice. It's a really interesting like standard to have, right? Plastic surgery? Yes. Tattoo? Absolutely not. Ooh, that was real close, wasn't it? Another child. Let me make sure it stays in the water. Makes it easier to handle. Now, maybe not. Yeah, the aim is really not aiming, Lemon. Thank you for pointing that out. I would have never noticed. Oh, look at that! That's where the whole family was coming from. Ooh, golden apple. Flame? Let me take that. Iron horse armor? I don't have a horse. Copper horse armor? I still don't have a horse. But let me take some bones and some string. Ah, and let me throw that out. Let me see, what can I put in here? Why did I take wheat with me? Where did I get wheat? Who am I? No, I'm kidding. I love Baby Metal, but they're in Korean. No, they are Japanese. Baby Metal is Japanese. But they're really sweet. I've seen them. They seem really sweet. No problemo. The heir of the Mushroom Kingdom is here? Who's the heir? Who? I don't have children. It's all confusing. Confuzzleism. For sure. Yeah. I agree. I'm a metalhead, don't do a lot of pop music. I mainly listen... I almost solely listen to pop, be it K-pop or quote-unquote regular pop, right? I don't really like country or like heavy metal, if I'm honest. I like stuff that I can sing, because singing is something I really enjoy, right? So I also mostly listen to like female artists. We're gonna ignore Hamilton. Hamilton. I also really like musicals. Yeah, I guess that's another like fun fact. Hamilton the musical is has been in my top like played things since I found out about it, which was some time ago. Oh, hello, mister. Ow. There's a skeleton looking at me menacingly in the distance, and I don't like it. I can also hear it drowned. Simon says he's the prince. True? I guess. Oh my god! Where do you come from? Filthy animal. I get it. Technically, yeah. But that's weird because we're not related. Why is he the prince then? He's the prince of a neighboring kingdom. He has nothing to do with it. No, he's a friend of the mushrooms. We'll go with that. If you have a playlist of music I should check out, I'd love a listen because I'm always trying to explore. Well, I heard my name. Well, I can share. Where is it? Music Rex under general in my Discord. What? Oh, my let me see. Did I pause the game? I did pause the game. Very good. I was so convinced I was gonna die. I have this playlist called Faves. That I'm gonna add in here. Where basically whenever I like find a new song that I really like, I just put it on that playlist and listen to it until I find new music that I really like, and I kind of cycle through. A lot of it is like new releases as well. So yeah, if you want to give it a go. If you don't, then don't, I guess. This drown is really scary because I can't see him. I can only hear him. Ow. Let me stay over here for now. Where did the rest of my torches go? Did I use all of them? That's so rude. Let's make some more. Could be ruling a principality within the Mushroom Kingdom. That's true. I didn't think of that. I did not think of that. Feel free to have a listen. You can also, if you go through my profile, I have like 37, 38 playlists. If you find any of those that sound appealing to you, have a go. I'm an organization freak, so I kind of organize like all my music in like different playlists so I can have them to vibe in different things. Phases of life or whatever, I don't know. Your Honor, I'm just a girl. I don't have a lot of explanations for why I do what I do, but I do it, right? I just really like organizing. I like decluttering as well. So. Oh, girly pop is all tucked in. Then I wish you a very good night, Emmy. Sleep very well. And I shall text you tomorrow. Or we might chat tomorrow, right? Are you gonna be there for the thing we're gonna record? I'm just a giant playlist kind of guy and remembering every section of it, so I'm in a certain mood. I know where to go in my playlist. True. That's also nice. I think my like main liked songs playlist. Sorry about that. It's like all over the place. Like there's not really any rhyme or reason to that one, I think. Alright, let's see. Have I gotten all of the... I only remember principalities because the country in the Middle Ages was full of them. True. I think we had a few of those as well. Well, depends on, I guess, since when you consider Switzerland a country. Different iterations of Switzerland as well. It gets a little confusing sometimes, you know. Still have an inventory space. I do. There we go. So much. Oh, more iron. Hell yeah. I wish I found more diamonds. Last time I was so lucky with diamonds. This time, sadly, not as much, but it's alright. I'd say the beginning of Switzerland is the old Swiss Confederacy, personally. I think I'd agree with that, yeah. You know what's really funny? I, as a history major, I'm so bad with dates. Is that 1291? I think that was 1291. Potato, potato. Ooh. I think it's time for me to go back home. I kind of wanna... I think I'm gonna swim up here and see where this big hole is. Because it can't be on my island, right? Or is it like at the edge of it? Huh? My island is that over there, isn't it? Oh no, it's over there. Huh? Wait, this is so silly. I love this. That's funny to me. My island is over there. Or over here, I guess, since I'm swimming toward... Man. Hard to say. I wouldn't know, not gonna lie. I barely know Swiss history since we were far from it. No, that's fair. I was more questioning myself if I had it right. My chips are almost empty. Chat, this is so sad. I think it's time for me to invest in another oven. I think the price is right. You! Efficiency 2, that's not bad. Not the sapling I want, though. He took my bucket too? Well, that's just sad now. I'm gonna buy the moss blocks. No, the moss. I want the moss. Thank you. Sir, please. There was no need for that. got tortilla chips with cheese dippings, but I haven't opened either of them. Would you eat them in? Would you eat like the cheese dipping sauce in the car though? Maybe that's just me, because I'm like a little bit, tiny bit clumsy when it comes to like eating and spilling stuff. But I feel like I would like put like cheese sauce all over myself on accident. Wandering villager disappears after a while. Yeah, I know. That's why I tried to that I wanted to at least get the moss. Oh, I see. You got them during Christmas. I see, I see. I see, I see. Will they still be good? Never had tortilla chips, they're my favorite, I think. Because they're really crunchy, and usually they have really nice spices on them. You might... The cheese dipping, if it's like a sauce, I would take a really good look at it, for sure. But the chips you can keep for years, probably. I don't know. But I'm lactose intolerant, so that cheese would be bun for me. Oh, whoa. Well, fair. I see. Makes sense. Alright, my children. Come here. Let's see. Did I get everyone? Hello? Hello, my friends. I keep calling them my children, which is weird, because I'm not a cow. Ah. Alrighty though, friends. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Because I am tired and I want to finish eating my 3 chips that I still have in my bowl without being scared that y'all will hear my chewing on the other side. Let's quickly see. There we go. And stream. I'm gonna quit the title already. There we go. Right. Rate channel. Let's see. Following. Do we want to go with ducks or do we want to leave it? Good night, Mama. My mom came to say goodnight. That's my calling. We could rate the ducks. Okay, we're rating Dash Ducks tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you again to Rose for the bits and the raid. I know Rose said she has to go, so probably won't see this, but still, I want to thank her again because she's awesome. If you have not checked out Princess Rosethorn, please do. And yeah, let's head over see some duckies, right? Right? Alright, good night. See you soon.